A little over a year ago, I stood in a classroom in Ghana where students were trying to learn in a room that didn't have enough seats or desks. Students had to stand in the back of the room just to follow the lesson. Yet, despite those challenges, their excitement to learn was undeniable. The group of 20 students I was traveling with collected money amongst us and donated that money to the school to help purchase desks. That situation made me think about something bigger. It made me realize how powerful education can be and how access to the right tools can change a student's future. That experience strengthened my desire to use my education to create meaningful change in my community. My name is Justin Clark, and my journey with technology started when I was about 10 years old, when my dad helped me build a miniature Nintendo gaming system using a Raspberry Pi motherboard. That project sparked my curiosity about coding and showed me that technology has the power to create entire worlds. As I grew older, I began to see that technology could do more than entertain. It could educate and empower people. By middle school, I enrolled in programs such as Howard University and Texas Southern's pre-college engineering program, the University of Maryland's Comp Sci Connect program, and the Joint Science and Technology Institute, sponsored by the Department of Defense. I dove into programming concepts such as HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and 3D game design. But just as important as learning coding, these programs introduced me to communities where students from different backgrounds explored technology together. Those environments were powerful because they showed me that Black students like me could succeed in fields where we are often underrepresented. Through scouting, school leadership, and community organizations across Washington, D.C., such as Jack and Jill of America, I have completed hundreds of hours of community service supporting schools, community programs, and families in need. Those experiences taught me that real change happens when knowledge is combined with service. I am currently a student at the University of Maryland studying computer science and immersive media design. My goal is to create educational games and interactive learning experiences that make education more engaging, especially for students in underrepresented communities. As a game developer, I want to design games that reflect stories and cultures that are rarely represented in mainstream gaming. For example, I hope to create games that draw from African and African American history and mythology, stories rich in adventure, creativity, and resilience. Stories that could inspire players who may have never seen their heritage reflected in technology or storytelling. When students see themselves reflected in technology and innovation, it expands what they believe is possible in their lives. When I participated in the Howard University and Texas Southern program, it was one of the first times I saw a community of students from underrepresented backgrounds exploring programming together. That program, along with the CompSci Connect program, helped me realize that STEM was a space where I belonged. Because of those experiences, I have already begun working to support Black, Latino, and other minority male students who are exploring academic and career paths. Through the College Prep Excellence Roadmap Academy, I currently tutor and mentor these students as they prepare for college and begin thinking about their futures. I am seeing that even small conversations about education, opportunity, and career possibilities can make a difference in how students see themselves and their potential. Less than 4% of game developers identify themselves as Black. So, as a Black man entering the field of game development, I also want to help increase representation in technology and ensure that the next generation of innovators reflects the diversity of our communities. For me, a childhood experiment has grown into a lifelong mission. Use technology to educate, inspire, and open doors for others like me. One day, I hope to start a company that develops educational technology designed to inspire curiosity, creativity, and confidence in students everywhere. Education is not just about individual success. It is about using what we learn to open doors for others. And that is the change I hope to bring to my community. Thank you for listening to my story.